if you're going to get rid of this person in front of the store, then just do it. I need to talk to you. But I need to talk to you.
I think I have some idea. Yeah, Hannah's over there.
current moment, Marjorie doesn't want anyone else in there. Obviously, everyone's distressed, but Maisie should be fine. She is dead. In the politest way, she's dead. She's a vampire.
I see.
Got it.
I'm sorry. I had bottles of it that I could go get, but... Alright.
All the anti-human blood away from her.
Very well. In that case, it may be for the best that I stay away.
If you'd like to know everything going on, I'll give you a brief overview too.
What happened?
We were doing some shit up in Mortium when hunters from our homeland came over and took Valeria, brought her to Farbane. A bunch of people all wrangled together and tried to get Valeria back, Maisie being one of them. Maisie died in the process, got hurt really, really badly.
Oh dear.
And then whenever all was said and done, we kind of watched her bleeding out, and Valeria turned her.
I see. I see. Well, all I could really do in this case is offer the blood of hers that I had on hand. But if that's not necessary, then I'll be on my way.
I'm sure they'll appreciate your condolences later.
Of course. I'm sorry that that happened. I'll leave you to it. I already kind of heard what happened. I'm sorry.
I went in when I received a letter from Rafi. People from our homeland kidnapped my mom.
You win. I yield.
I heard. I'm sorry.
It's... Maisie died. Karina, I watched her die. And then I watched my mom turn her. Didn't ask. Didn't ask if it was what she wanted. And those people, they said she slaughtered families. And something in me just snapped, a kind of anger that I have never known before, a kind of fury. I've been furious before. I was ready to kill them for taking her, regardless of what they said she did. Whether she did it or not didn't matter. That was my mom, so I fought. I got injured a little bit. I ended up in the cage they were holding my mom in. I let her drink from me. No one's ever drank from me before. And I was called stupid when my actions were the thing that saved her life. I wasn't smart. I have negotiated so many things, Karina. I have handled so much for our family. And I knew these people wanted to leave. Unscathed, they were already beat up. Some of them were already dead. They knew they had lost. They were surrendering, and I didn't want to see any more bloodshed. So I offered myself up to feed my mom, and they locked me in a cage with her. And then they were happy that they had 2 prisoners, but the problem was, it was that man trapped in a cage with me and my mother, not the other way around. That's what he didn't realize. I may not know war, but I know diplomacy and negotiation. I have spent my life doing it. I have spent my life taking care of this family in the only way I know how. And for that, I am called reckless and stupid. Sorry.
It's alright, dear. It's alright. I'm sorry it happened. I'm sorry all of this happened, and I know you did what you thought was right. I don't know them, why they were here, whether it was just money or something else. How much of it was truth, how much of it was lies. I don't know your mother the way you do. It'll be alright.
I know it will, it's just... I'm tired of watching people I love die. Kane. Maisie. I told her to leave, you know? I told her, this is Mancini family business. You are not safe here. You need to leave. And she refused. I did everything I could to protect her. And I still watched her die. And now my mother has turned her, and I don't know if I'm ever going to forgive her for that. I can look past so much. But to bring someone into this kind of life, without their consent and under duress, it doesn't end well. Hell, we had to fight just to bring her body back to the shelter. And Seth doesn't know yet. He hasn't woken up. But I'm gonna have to explain that to him. And I feel responsible all the same. Even though it's not my fault. I don't understand why they don't understand I would take such an action. I'm not a coward, Karina. I will stand and fight when it is those I love. I will die for them. And I understand them wanting to keep me safe. Keep me out of the way or whatever, but if I learned anything from war today, it is that war doesn't care. You know, they tried to negotiate with me through it. They said to me that I could go and talk to my mom. They'd take me up to her. And I knew they were lying. I knew they intended to kill me. So I told them that I wouldn't do it. And I told them that they took something from me, and they had 2 options. To give her back, or we take her by force. And we took her by force. Mostly. I would have died in that cage for her. I put myself between her and that man as soon as I got in there and she fed for me. I wasn't being reckless. I was calculating.
You were using the tools you had. the choice that seemed right with what you knew.
But it was Karina. We let them go. The ones that weren't killed. We let them walk right out. And I walked out. And Mum walked out. Everybody walked out except for Maisie. I don't think I saved anyone today. Because it doesn't feel like a win. It feels hollow, like I mean, you know how I feel.
I do. It feels like they took something from you that you can't get back because they did. They took Maisie's humanity. Your mom took her choice. They hurt her. And then your mom made sure that she came back. I don't know if it's what Maisie wanted. I don't know if it's what Maisie wished for.
I don't know either. She never told me. I never asked. I never thought I'd need to. I don't know, Karina. Am I not strong enough? Or capable enough? Or brave enough? Did I not prove myself today? Did I not prove that I put my family before everything, even if I struggle with the choices they make? Did I not prove my loyalty to them?
You did, dear. You did in my eyes, regardless of how I feel about them. You put everything on the line for them because it's what you thought was right. I'm sorry they can't see it that way, because it's the truth.
I don't know if you were still at the door when Rafi and I were fighting. I don't know if you could hear us if you were.
I heard a few of the words, and that's when I stepped away.
She's upset because I risked myself for Mom. And she's not wrong to be upset about that, I understand, but I don't understand why she can't see that it wasn't stupid, it was so calculated.
I know. You had a bargaining chip. You knew they wanted you for one reason or another. You used it. You played that card. I don't even think you were wrong to do it. Of course, you took a risk. Everything's a risk. Everything's a choice. Everything has consequences.
Throat. And while she was reconstituting it, it was them trying to lure me. I told them I was her daughter. I deliberately put myself on their radar because I knew I was a bargaining chip for both sides. Because that's how it works.
Yes. Yes, it is. You're an asset, and in that moment, you knew your value. I don't think you were wrong to play it.
I don't believe I was wrong either. And I know that when others find out, Seth, Marjorie, they're gonna understand, but they're also gonna be
Yes.
upset in a way.
Give me one moment for spirits. I hate to ask this. Do you have somewhere I can rest my head, at least for a turn or so? I want to
Yeah.
finish this conversation, and I'm here for you. I just
Thank you.
need to
This way.
lay my head down for a bit.
We have guest rooms.
Alright,
You can have this one.
just make sure they don't see me. That way it'll raise too many questions.
No, it's okay. You'll be safe here. Let me know when you wake up.
Alright, we'll talk soon, dear.